Ask yourself this question. Do you want more centered hits? Do you want a little bit more speed and a little bit more power, no matter your age or flexibility? This is a video that's going to really help you. So this is Sunday Swings, and this is your chance, yes your chance to win a free swing analysis. The first winner of today's lesson is Sebastian. And we're going to put his swing up here on the side of the screen. From face on, looks a really tidy swing. Looks like we've got some good components in the swing. First off, I want to check this grip though. Looks a little bit like it's in the palm. And when we flip to the down the line perspective now, you can see how this club face at last parallel gets a little bit open. We stand up, and then we've got this high finish. So we're not maximizing our power. We're not creating good postural moves. We want to stay in posture through the swing. This allows us to create more speed, more power, and really helps us improve our golf. Let's get into how we're going to do this. Now, whatever we say about Sebastian's swing, you can use this for your golf game as well. Remember that. But if you want to be in with a chance of having your swing analysed and tips for you, it's so simple. All you've got to do is number one, make sure you join this team by hitting that big red subscribe button. That's that one down there. And turn the bell notification on as number two. And finally, comment down below, #PickMe. And of course, if you're enjoying any part of this video, I really would appreciate it if you could hit that big thumbs up button. The first drill. So if we think about it this way, we need to make sure we're holding this golf club correctly to make sure we can actually, whatever body movements we make better, we can start to control this club face better as well. It's our only point of contact with the golf club. Now before that, if you are watching from the UK, we can play golf on Wednesday. I want you to comment down below if you are watching from the UK, and if you're not, just let us know where you're playing anyway. Where are you playing on Wednesday and what time are you teeing off? I've got so many people that I know are playing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and he's still right behind the camera right there. And Saturday, he just said. Okay, so how do we hold this golf club? A lot of us will know potentially how we hold the golf club and the areas in which we should make sure we've got it correct, but I'm going to give you a really good routine on which you can stick to. Okay, so I'm going to put the golf club out in front of me like this. So almost like imagine this shopping basket was down here and I was picking up a shopping basket. Okay, well I wouldn't pick it up and put it into the palm. That wouldn't really be the best and the most efficient way. It'd be pretty awkward. I would pick it up now into the fingers. So the first off, put the club in front of you, your right palm for a right-handed player pointing towards the camera. You would just do this the opposite way around if you're a left-handed golfer. So palm down, fingers on. That's what we're looking for. Palm down, fingers on. Hold the golf club up to the sky now, and your checkpoints are, have you got this meaty bit of your hand on top, and there should be a little bit of a gap in here. Taking all the fingers off, this is what we're looking to achieve. This is going to give us a good control of the golf club because it's going to increase the mobility in our wrist. Now, anytime we've got more mobility in the wrist, we can actually hold angles in the swing for longer. This means we can store that speed for longer. Speed is our friend, okay? Club down to the ground now. I want you to make sure you're orientating your left hand to 2.5 knuckles. And this is from your perspective. So I'm going to show you an image now from your perspective. You can see this as you're looking down on it. You've got 2.5 knuckles on your left hand, and the crease is just pointing to the right half of the camera here. We're then going to put our right hand on, and again we want it into the fingers as if we were picking up another shopping basket or shopping full of food. Yeah, that's really kind of stolen my thunder there, hasn't it? You get what my point is. Into the fingers again, and the crease between our thumb and our forefinger pointing into our right shoulder. We've now got a really nice blend to hold this golf club. That's our first port of call. Can we hold this golf club better, and what will feel potentially a little bit stronger if you are a bit of a slicer? As you notice with Sebastian, that club is really open. Now there's other aspects in which that is caused for him, but most important thing is to start on the right foot. Can we make sure we've got a good hold of the golf club, because actually that's done before our shot and probably an easier thing to control. Let's jump now into the second drill, which is all about how we move on this downswing and we stay in posture. Use this analogy, right? If you were crane, okay, and the body of your crane stayed still or stayed constant, so that's you staying in posture, that's you tilting around yourself, okay, it would really help you collect that ball a more centered strike. every time. More centered strikes means a little bit more efficiency and less gear effect. Less gear effect means we're not going to be exaggerating left to right, all those wounded pigeons off to the left. We don't want those snap hooks either. Let's get into the drill. Now remember, if you've not actually entered Sunday Swings, it's your chance to win a free swing analysis. Remember, you know what to do. So let's get into this drill. I'm going to lose the golf club here. I like this because it's something you can do from home to start with equal amounts of the alignment stick pointing out, and we can increase this to actually hit some shots away with it, which we will do towards the end of the video. So we need to feel like we get in the downswing now, we don't have both of these alignment sticks matching up at impact. Now, one thing I would say, if we're someone who's struggling with flexibility, we need to make sure our body's prepped. And if we can get 1% better at this, 1% is a massive gain. So don't think little changes don't make a big difference. They do. They do. So the first thing we want to do is make sure we point these toes out. So imagine the golf ball, if it was in the middle of our stance, that would be at 12 o'clock on our clock face. Point our left toe at 10 and our right toe at 2. Exactly the same for a left-handed golfer. And we want to make sure we've got a nice, wide, solid base. Now, pointing these feet out will increase our hip mobility, especially on the way through to target, Ben Hogan style. So, alignment stick across the chest and alignment stick through the belt rungs on our belt. Get into goal posture, move through the backswing, and I want you to make some moves where on the downswing we really feel as though we get the alignment stick working more around and always being chased by the blue. So the yellow is always going to be chased by the blue. Now I would make exaggerated moves with this. Keep it down there. Keep it down there. Keep it down there. Keep it down there. And actually, you just learning this motion and warming up doing this will help us stay in posture, will actually help us move much better through the golf swing, and will actually help us stay more centered on our strikes. So let's go into this in a little bit more detail. The elements that we need in the downswing are these. We need a little bit of what we're going to call is this little bit of right side this way, and we need someone pulling our left pocket around the corner. Okay, so we put those two elements together, they look like this. So I want you to make some really over-exaggerated practice swings now where you feel as though you can hit the alignment stick, the blue, with the yellow, but it's got to be behind it. That impact. Now look at this. I'm now in posture. If you watch this now, I can hit that. I've stayed in posture throughout there, haven't I? I've not moved up this way. I think a lot of people have that common thought of, okay, staying in posture or turning through to the golf ball, and they associate it with their shoulders turning around in this motion, not this motion, and it's got to be a pivot around the body. So my drill for you is that feeling, and just do this. You doing this will rub off into your golf game. That's super important. So right bend, left pocket around. Hit the back of the alignment stick. That really gives you a great feeling of staying in posture. So I said about moving this into an actual drill you can take to the golf course. This is that. Keeping that alignment stick in. This one here, I want you to focus on those two elements. One, we've got the grip, and number two being, can we feel as though someone's pulling the alignment stick around and our right shoulder works down. That will really give us a great feeling for staying in posture. So make a few practice swings, feel it, stay in posture, stay in posture. We're not coming up high and exiting high. It'll feel a lot more around the body, a lot more around the body on our follow through, because we're staying in posture for much longer. Another great tip for this is, and one people don't think about this, is if I said to you, okay, I want you to, as you hit the ball, follow the spots on the golf ball. This is going to help your head move up earlier, which is actually going to help your mobility through your chest and mobility through your back. If your head stays down, I can't go much further. Head comes up, look how that increases my likelihood of staying in posture and pivoting and turning through the golf ball. That's the key element, that's what we're after. And if we can learn that, we're going to be in a great place. So keep the alignment stick in there, feel like you're staying in posture, someone's pulling that around the corner. Real good elements to help you create more centre strikes more often, So glad I hit that in the middle. Centre strikes more often, which we know will enjoy our golf that little bit more. So I've told you that tip is for everybody, because we've allowed ourselves to become more mobile by pointing those toes out, allow the head to move, get a better hold of the golf club, and just learn that drill. And if you can only do it a little bit, well, a little bit is better than nothing. Thank you so much for joining me on number 1 on Sunday Swings. Really hope you enjoyed that segment. Remember, don't forget to enter by subscribing, hitting the bell, turn that bell notification on, and comment down below, #PickMe. See you in 2 hours for Sunday Swings number 2. And by the way, if you've got backswing troubles, which I know a lot of people have, sure, we don't trust it, I've got you covered.